Hiya Ahmed.
You haven't traveled enough. Once you do, it will lose its charm, just like it happens with everything in life. And this was part of a conversation I had a few days before I left for Delhi, for a second time this year. This time though, I had only a few hours to spend in Delhi before I would leave for another place the same night. But the question was, where would I go? Either because I had been too lazy to plan, or I was too consumed by the imagined thrill of an unplanned journey, I avoided that question until I sat down in a metro station. After considering several places like Shimla, Mussoorie, Manali, I randomly picked a place and took an overnight bus. Waking up in the morning, the views from outside the window kept shifting from raised land to steep valleys that made my head spin. I named the landscape the Serene Shapeshifter. The road uphill was narrow and twisty, but the thoughtful surroundings can keep you relaxed and free from fears. There was also an endearing cool breeze which erased the memories of the previous day's hot weather. Once in a while, I could see these houses and buildings showing up at all random places, with their roofs reflecting the morning sunlight and smoke coming out of someone's kitchen. Sometimes the path would suddenly go dark, with the lush green trees all around that let no trace of sunlight find us, as if the mountain with its inhabitants was playing a game of shadows. Not all of us travel for the same reasons. Some do it for a vacation, for a break from work, or for a change of routine. When someone takes a journey to discover what words, moments, conversations, and stories they would find, the experience is likely to be different. And when you try to put into words what your eyes witness and the immediate thoughts they trigger, all of it makes the journey more mindful and memorable. And when all of that was good enough to make you happy and feel blissful, you know you could take many such journeys. This journey had its breaks and stops as well. The first was for a change of transport, from the interstate bus to a pickup van. The second stop involved the police. Unknown to me until then, the place I was heading to was so crowded that police were stopping any big vehicles from going further up. So after some waiting, I took another cab for the final part of the journey and reached Nainital. There couldn't be a grander welcome than this. The lake that looked graceful and elegant, the mountains that took guard around it, the colorful and vibrant buildings, and the people who looked in as much joy and wonder as I was. I was simply amazed by what I saw. This is where I stop, for you to spend some time by the lake, and for me to go find a place to stay. I will be back to take you around. Until then, stay safe.